Hello and welcome. Thank you for watching. And please hit subscribe if you'd like to be notified when I put up more videos. Also, you can follow me on Facebook at the Universal Life Church of Massachusetts. Today, also a Happy New Year to everybody and the new subscribers. There was about 5 or 6 new subscribers that I saw over the holidays. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing. It's been about a month since I've done a video, and I want to talk about something new. And today I want to talk about the Illuminati. Who is the Illuminati? Who are they? And what do they do? Because there's a lot of misinformation out there. So let's start at the beginning. The Illuminati goes back. What it means is the Illuminati, the illuminated ones, the ones that are enlightened, that know the secrets of the psyche and the natural laws of the planet that the common average person does not know. And they use this knowledge to try and help the common person who is unenlightened live their life with less suffering. And these enlightened people existed way before the term Illuminati. The term Illuminati first started in Bavaria. The Bavarian Illuminati was created May 1st, 1776. This was the Enlightenment era. And Freemasons were also part of this illuminated culture, because the secret societies that taught the hidden or occult knowledge were the Rosicrucians and even before them the Knights Templar and the Freemasons. And 1776, when the Bavarian Illuminati was created, was also the birth of our country, when we signed the Declaration of Independence and we became independent. And a lot of Freemasons at that time were involved with the ideas of the Illuminati and the and Enlightenment. Now, some people think it's evil. Well, they're wrong, because Enlightenment from 1776 and the Freemasons and the Rosicrucians, all these ideas were enlightened people using what they knew to help society suffer less. And for example, the Bavarian Illuminati, their statement, their mission, this is originally from 1776, was to oppose superstitions and religious influences in public life and the abuses of state power. Well, isn't this why this United States was created? It was created during the Enlightenment period. There's an Enlightenment symbol right on the back of your dollar bill. The Illuminati is the foundation of what this country was built upon, and that is to oppose superstitions and religions and have religious freedom separate from the state. That's why we had a battle with England, because we wanted religious freedom. A lot of people came here to the United States to run away from religious persecution, because there were people that were believing in superstitions and fairy tales, and they wanted you to believe it, and if you didn't believe it, they'd kill you. And having to oppose that, I think, is a good thing. But if you want to live these religious superstitions and you still believe in an invisible man in the sky that's going to send you a winning scratch ticket, and you don't want anybody to tell you different, that he doesn't exist, well, yes, you may oppose the Illuminati because they don't believe in this nonsense. They oppose this kind of thinking. If you want religion to run the government, well, you're going to be opposed of the Illuminati as well. So you can see why the church and governments over the years have deemed Freemasons and Rosicrucians and these different secret schools bad, because they were bad for them. Those who want to control societies, those who want to control people and manipulate them by making them believe in fairy tales and superstitions that are used to control them, they don't want that upset. So the Illuminati was a threat to the status quo. And so they had to go underground, basically, and stay secret, and only let this information out to the people that were ready and they could trust. Now, over the years, this has become confused, because now the Illuminati, for some people, means a group of people like bankers or the Rothschilds that are pulling all the levers and strings behind the scenes to control you. This is incorrect. You know, some people link them to the pedophiles and they're drinking the blood of children. Now, they may be doing that, but they're not Illuminati. This is the confusion. These people, the bankers, the Rothschilds, and the ones that are doing things that could cause suffering to other people, are not the Illuminati. That's not the original term. The Illuminati is an enlightened people, and enlightened people would never, ever do anything to harm somebody else, because we are all one. And our psyches are damaged when we harm other people. So by harming other people, you're harming yourself. And anybody who would willfully harm themselves is not right. They're not enlightened. So these people that people say, the Rothschilds or these pedophiles and these people that are they call the Illuminati nowadays, are not. I have a name for them. They're ignorami is what they are. Because they're just ignorant people that don't know any better. And they are not controlling societies. Societies are controlling them. Now, the Rothschilds and the banks, they're just doing business. They don't know what they're doing. They don't... the Knights Templar were big bankers. They understood the banks. And that got them in trouble because, you know, the king had them... And they were an enlightened group spreading this information, but, you know, they weren't liked because they understood the power of banking and money and the illusion of it. And it's a way to make people slaves without them knowing it. Taking a little bit of their work Their money equals their hours. If you took their work, their physical labor, and attached it to dollars, well, now you have a way to take their physical labor from them by taking their dollars. And that can be eliminated with barter and trade, and it's coming back. There's going to be major changes coming in the world. Now, let me talk about that. This new world order that they say is coming, that the Illuminati wants to create, and they make it sound like it's an evil thing. The new world order is an order of truth. The truth is coming. You can't stop it. There's nobody out there behind the scenes pulling the strings to create a new world order for themselves. They can try all they want, but the truth is the new world order. That's what's coming, and that can't be stopped. And there are people out there that want it stopped. They don't want the truth coming out because they want their lies to continue. And there's a lot of them, like I said about money, like I said Happy New Year, but there's no such thing as a new year. It's just a cycle of the earth going around the sun. It's an imaginary, it's a human construct. And these other lies of invisible men in the sky that control your life are not real. But yet there is a God, and He is a creator, but that's not it. See, the atheists are wrong too, because something did create this. It may have just been a tiny ball of energy that exploded, causing the Big Bang, but that was the creator. Whether it was conscious or not, I don't know. Whether it was conscious of you or not, I don't know. But something created things. And it's proven because you are here. You are here. Where did you come from? Nothing? And if you think you came from nothing, as soon as you pinpoint what that nothing is, it has now become something. Because nothing is something. No matter how hard you try to spin it, it always comes back. And you're here, and you do exist. But how do you exist? Is it all in the mind? You take away someone's mind, they lose their sight, they lose their senses, they lose their consciousness. Well, now there's nothing. So maybe all that really is mind. And I'm not saying that's truth, but I'm saying it's a possibility. And it could be truth. And that's what we might be moving to. This understanding. And there's going to be resistance for people who want their illusions to stay. They want the invisible man in the sky to be up there protecting them. Because they prayed 150 times, and once, it didn't rain when they didn't want it to, so they believed he was there. Maybe that invisible man in the sky is the sun, and that's energy that has created everything on this planet. The Bible says God is light. There is no darkness in Him at all. Maybe somebody else had this idea before me. So this idea that the Illuminati, now who are the Illuminati of today? Who is really the Illuminati of today? Because it's not the bankers and the Rothschilds, because those are the ignorami. The Illuminati are enlightened people that are trying to spread truth to help move the world in a positive way towards truth. Of who you really are and where we really are. Because we all started off ignorant, and human beings did too, and we're moving. Now maybe in the past people knew more about this information than we did today. and they got wiped out by an asteroid for whatever reason. Maybe because they got off track. I mean, asteroids don't hit for no reason. Maybe there was a reason why civilizations in the past got wiped out and the dinosaurs got wiped out, because these forms of life were not conducive to what this planet and this universe wants here, or what the Creator wants here. Because there may be a mind that has a plan. You may not be able to pray to it, and it may not even know you personally are here. But there is a plan, because there are rules. The rules of as above, so below. The molecules in our body and the atoms and electrons that go around the nucleus are just like our solar systems. The Earth forms into a sphere just like the drop of water forms into a circle when you drop it on a piece of glass. Snowflakes form beautiful geometric shapes for a reason. There's a plan here. There's rules, there's laws. And understanding this is part of enlightenment. And who are the enlightened people today? Well, part of the Freemasons, this group Anonymous, I mean, the same people that were Illuminati back in 1776. They opposed superstition and religions that influence public life and the abuses of state power and the separation of church and state. And in order to have liberty and freedom, you need those things. In order to have progress, you need those things. Because when somebody else tells you what to think and how to live, you stop thinking for yourself. And in order to think for yourself, you need to open your mind and free your mind of control from religions and state. And that is what the Illuminati does. Now, you could say I'm part of the Illuminati, but it's not because I teach the same things as they would teach. But the Illuminati doesn't really exist anymore. There are some groups out there that call themselves the Illuminati or Order of the Illuminati, but are they really enlightened people? There's nobody behind the scenes pulling all the strings to make you act the way you do, except for your own government and religions. The evil Illuminati are them. Not all of them. We don't want to put all our eggs in one basket, because, you know, the Freemasons did start this country, and the Constitution was based on these rules that get manipulated over time because the ignorami try to influence it. So there's a battle between the Illuminati and the ignorami. And they exist within government, they exist within the church, they exist within society. And it's your job to be able to tell them apart. It starts with liberty, the right to live your life the way you choose, peacefully, without imposing on anybody else. A lot of people take this as, I'm going to live my life and impose on other people, and you have to let me because of liberty. We need to know the difference. We need to know what's imposing on people and what isn't. What's right and what's wrong, because people don't know anymore. They've lost their way between what is right and wrong. And they think trying to control other people is right. Trying to make people believe what they believe is right. No, minding your own business is right. and knowing what is and isn't your business. That's important, to know what's right and wrong. This is all part of being enlightened is. So Illuminati is part of enlightenment, but there's a confusion. Some people think it's evil when it's not. They have labeled people that are ignorant Illuminati, but they're really ignorant. The Illuminati was originally a group that was looking out for the best interest of the people. And if they do still exist, then they're out there and they're opposing governments and superstitions and religious influences over public life and the abuses of state power. So if you do that, then you are the Illuminati. And there you have it. I thank you for watching. Please hit subscribe, and you have a great day.